Dose of Heaven Daily Devotional. Friday, 20th of March, 2026. Topic: Territories to Conquer. Memory verse, Joshua chapter 13, verses 32. These are the countries which Moses did distribute for inheritance in the plains of Moab, on the other side Jordan, by Jericho eastward. Devotional reading, Joshua chapter 13, verses 24 to 33. Happy Gratitude Friday to all readers of Dose of Heaven Daily Devotional. We thank God for helping us see the end of another working week. To God be the glory. The topic we are looking at today is territories to conquer. After hundreds of years have passed, the promise God made to Abraham that his seed would one day inherit the land of Canaan eventually came to pass. Though their unbelief delayed their journey for extra 40 years in the wilderness, God still kept his promise and brought them to the land flowing with milk and honey. There were still territories to be captured and conquered, numerous enemy enclaves to be taken and destroyed, but Israel had, nevertheless, gained general control of the land. The major battles had been won. The overthrow of pockets of resistance in different territories would be left to each of the individual tribes to whom that territory was allocated. The actual allocation of the land, although carried out by Joshua, was ultimately determined by God himself by means of the lot, most probably using the Urim and Thummim. The distribution of the territories and the allocation of each portion was done in a transparent way. Territories already allocated to the tribes of Reuben, Gad, and the half-tribe of Manasseh were maintained according to the word of the Lord. They were to have their inheritance in the plains of Moab, on the other side Jericho eastward. They eventually returned to their inheritance after all other tribes got their allocation. Again, the Lord fulfilled the promise to allow them have their inheritance on this side Jordan, because the land was suitable for their cattle. No matter how long it takes, God's promise to settle his children will eventually come to pass. If you are trusting God for a promise and it seems not to be forthcoming, don't give up and don't lose hope. God is faithful to every word he has spoken. He will surely do it. Nothing changes about his promises. Sometimes it might appear to be delayed, but you will not be denied because faithful is he who has made the promises. The picture of the various tribes of Israel entering into their inheritance is an encouragement to every weary pilgrim of Christ today. Just remain focused, faithful and steadfast to your assignments in the vineyard of God. He will not fail you in Jesus' name. Prayer point: O faithful and merciful God, let me obtain and enjoy mercy and compassion from you in Jesus' name. Key dose: Great is thy faithfulness, O Lord my Father. Pastor James Ademuyiwa, Senior Pastor in His Presence Christ Tabernacle Global Church.